Bienvenidos a Joan Mon Games. Hoy os traigo Barón Wittard, Nemesis of Ragnarok. Os dejaré un enlace en la descripción por si os lo queréis descargar gratis. Y empezamos.
You have a new message.
Hi there, it's Kate, your editor. Just a quick call regarding the cover story and photos for the next issue of the magazine. Malcolm tells me that you've been hired to take the shots for this project. As you will discover, it will take you off the beaten track, away from the usual haunts of urban photographers. Having digested all the information available to me, it is critical that we complement the story with some first-class photography to emphasise the unusual character of this scoop. The story, as we have it, centres on a now deceased but very wealthy architect named Barón Wittard. The circumstances of his death are obscure, but that is not our concern at present. I want you to travel to the site of one of his later and more unusual buildings. Once there, you should take as many photos as you can. The building itself is called Wittard Utopia, and it was intended by Wittard to be a vast postmodern city under one roof. However, it was condemned by the local council as structurally unsound shortly after its completion. Now the whole area is fenced off and derelict. Travelling there might prove a problem. The connecting road is neither open nor safe for driving. For this reason, I have emailed you the details of how to travel to the nearest town by car. From there, you will need to park somewhere and walk the rest of the journey through fields and forests. I hear it is a pleasant country walk, but the weather forecast for the next week is not looking good. Plus, it should be night by the time you reach there, so I recommend taking some wet wear and warm clothing, as well as refreshments. You should not have trouble identifying the Utopia, however. It is an isolated building surrounded by a perimeter fence, and the only entry point is a large double gateway. Anyway, have a safe trip, and I will call you later when you get there. Hi, it's Kate, calling to make sure you got there safely. Hope everything went well. The hardest part should now be over. I suppose you haven't yet managed to find a way into the Utopia. I've heard it is boarded up more or less everywhere. I suggest looking around the grounds for an easy way in. Check for loose boards, smashed windows or whatever. I will call you again shortly to see how you're getting on. hope you managed to find a way in. I would like to mention one word of warning, however. Malcolm was telling me that apparently the police are looking to hear from anybody who can give them information regarding the disappearances of some local townspeople, last seen near the Utopia. Men, women and children, so it seems. I am not suggesting there really is a connection between these missing people and the Utopia, but such coincidences make great stories for magazines. While you are there, please keep an eye out for anything that has relevance to this story. Anything at all that we can include in the magazine. Bring it back with you, or catch it on camera if it is not easily transportable. We need all the material we can get. And another thing is that... What? What was that noise? There's some sort of interference on the line. You're breaking up. Hello? Hello? I can't hear...
resorting to those threats anymore. What? You'll have to speak up. The signal on this phone is very poor here. Not surprising, really. I'm down in the sewer region, at the furthest end of one of the darkest and remotest tunnels. Nobody will find me here. It's all very well for you, sitting snugly at home. I've been driven half mad here in complete isolation all this time. Now that our work here is done, I am leaving immediately. I have Wittard's amulet. It's right here in my bag, and I have a client in London ready to pay top dollar for it. I have been here long enough, and now I want out. Already I noticed from the security cameras that someone else is here, wandering around outside in the courtyard, looking for a way inside. I last saw them pressing buttons on the pedestals to unlock one of the sewer entrance points. They are foolish enough to come here. Has nobody told them of its presence? Oh, hold the line a moment, Alex. I need to check something in my bag. What was that? Alex, are you still on the line? I heard a noise. Sounded like footsteps in the darkness further along the tunnel here. Someone has entered the sewer region. Maybe the person I saw nosing around outside. I'm going to crawl back into the ventilation shaft, back the way I came, and leave via an alternative exit. Oh, wait. There appears to be someone, or something else, coming from behind me too. Coming from the chain door. Definitely not the person I saw outside. I can see it from here, growing nearer. Looks like some kind of light. Some very bright light.
Who are you? You have collected the amulet. Do not be afraid. You can hear me, but you cannot see me. You must be the chosen one. Know this. In touching the amulet, it has now been bounded to you via the ethereal energies that permeate this place. Until our work here is completed, the amulet will remain bound to you, and you will not be able to leave the Utopia. There is so much to do and to explain, but so very little time. You, traveler, are in grave danger here by this chained door. Terrible danger. Do not touch the door. It is a trap. It was used to keep him locked in. But he managed to escape. And now this whole region is inhabited, infested. We are not alone. We haven't much time before he regenerates his power and strikes again. He will hunt you down. Quickly, do as I tell you. Avoid the door and climb into the ventilation shaft. Turn right and enter the door into quadrant 73. This leads into the Utopia. There appears to have been a cave-in that has blocked this route. You will have to turn around and follow this tunnel to the door at the other end. Be careful. I detect energies stirring near the ventilation shaft. Very good, traveler. You are safe, at least for now. The ethereal energies prevent my being able to sustain this channel of communication with you for long. For this reason, lengthy explanations are a luxury that we cannot afford. My name is, or was, Barón Wittard, the designer and creator of this place. I am speaking to you from a spirit plane, and because you are the amulet bearer, it is only you that can hear me when I speak. You will need to follow this tunnel. It leads to the maintenance and basement area of the Utopia. Once there, you will need to find your own way around. I hope that will not be a problem for you. I will try to communicate with you and offer guidance whenever I am able, whenever the ethereal energies are strong enough to support it. Until that time, seek out the 10 ancient runestones. You will need them. is the emergency power supply. It is protected by one of my puzzles. When I created them, I did not stop to think how they would stand in our way at a time of crisis. You will need to find a way to activate the power supply. Once activated, you will find some of its connection points throughout the ground floor.
Bueno, pues hasta aquí. Gracias por ver el vídeo.